Good morning, y'all. I just came out here and put these stakes in my garden around the tomatoes and bell peppers. It's six more, and I got six more sticks left, but that's for them small ones. I'm gonna wait till they get a little bigger. But I just went on and got them staked in there so I can get ready to tie them back when they get a little bigger. These is how the watermelons are looking. I just ordered me, move, kid, I almost fell. I just ordered me two more, no, two, three more garden beds, because the other two, it was just so much problems with the other two that I ordered. It was just too many problems with them other ones because it shipped and they did deliver, but it didn't deliver to my address. They delivered it to somebody else's address. They sent me a picture and it was in somebody else's garage at their address and not my address. So I had to file a claim with FedEx to try to get a refund. But they said it'll take 2 to 3 weeks for them to possibly give me a refund if everything checks out. So we will see. Um, that sucks because I already had plans for all my cucumbers that's super big, and I got six more watermelons I gotta plant. They need to be planted. So hopefully these big. I just ordered these off Temu. The other two I didn't order off Temu. I ordered them off Shein because they was cheaper for a 2-pack. Be quiet. They was cheaper for a 2-pack. They was like it was a little bit bigger, and they was the same price but for two. On Temu I got it was like $60, 58 or came out to be $61 for one. Now for on Shein it was two for 58 or 54 or $58. So I thought that was a better deal because I got to a 2-pack and it was bigger. But I never received the order. So I'm just not understanding. They tell me why I was texting Shing last night. I was going off on that customer service person. Cause I'm like, how are you gonna tell me it's delivered when I haven't received no package? They was like, well, we can't do nothing about that. On our end to show that it delivered, you gotta take that up with the carrier. They delivered it, which is FedEx. And she didn't want to give me the tracking number, so it took me like 30 or 40 minutes to figure out how to get the tracking number and stuff off, my order. Get that off there too, Jack. Please mess the box up. Get that off there. So I finally found it. I had to make an account for FedEx. I had to take a picture of my porch, my address, the floor, and I had to tell them that I don't have a garage. I had to take a picture of a few things for me to prove that it was not delivered at my address. And then they was like, "Did you go to a neighbor's house and see that anybody signed for it, or was it dropped off at the house?" I said, "Yeah, I did all that, but I shouldn't have to have did that because nobody should not have been able to sign for my order. And also, my number is on my house, so how can you get the delivery wrong? I've been getting shipments from FedEx every week. I mean, every month. And that person that always come in and do my FedEx never delivered. I mean, they always deliver to the right address. So I'm like, maybe it's a new person that delivered the FedEx this time, and they didn't. I don't know. I just don't know. But it didn't come to my address. And I try to look at the picture in the that it was delivered to, and I got looking at my neighbor's yard and house. I mean, it didn't look like I went to this abandoned house next door to me, both of them. I ain't had to go to this one because it didn't look nothing like that one. But I went to the one next door and look under that carport. It didn't look that carport garage didn't look nothing like the picture. And I just glanced around the neighbors, all the other neighbors' yard, and it didn't look nothing like the front of those neighbors' houses. I don't know what the back of their house look like. Get that off there, TJ. But it didn't come here. So that's money wasted that I could have been doing something else with or been able to order. Stop. Get that off there, TJ. Or been able to order me another you stop. Or order me another bed all that time I was waiting. They said they delivered it on 17th or the 13th or the 17th. No, episode 17. I ordered it on the 13th. They said they delivered on the 17th. I mean, I could have been ordered me another one. It could have already been here. Some told me don't even food with Shein. Because I just, get clothes and other little stuff off of there. But I knew not to get nothing big off of there. But it ain't even Shein because Shein, I guess Shein did, pack up the package. They did. I just didn't receive the package. So, I mean, I might have to just stick with Temu for right now. I just ordered these other 3 off Temu a few minutes. I ordered 1 last night and 2 a few minutes ago. And I hope I don't have to go through the same thing. I got the first order from Temu, so that's what made me go ahead and order these other 3 off Temu. But some told me to get them off Amazon. But I haven't been really seeing no good reviews on Amazon. And as y'all know, I already got one off Temu that I didn't have no problem with. So it was a little, what you call it, not strong enough. But I mean, it's doing what I needed to do. So that's all that mattered to me. But that's about it. I washed dishes yesterday. I finished all that. I washed clothes. I cooked. The kids liked the ribs and macaroni and corn. And I folded up the kids' towels last night. I didn't record none of that. And everybody clothes wash stuff for me and TJ. Get that off there, TJ. And everybody stuff wash stuff for me and TJ stuff. I gotta make my bed up. I got all the tissue and paper towels down and all this stored in my room. Since hopefully I get these other beds and I ain't gotta order nothing else, and I can just let my money stack up and plant all my stuff and just go ahead and let my money save up and get this man over here next month to start on this room. I don't even need to spend all my money. But yeah, they're just stressing me out, y'all. After I get that stuff, I don't think I'm planning on else. I'm gonna have everything I want to grow. My mama texts me, my daddy texts me. I text my daddy first because I would never hear from him if I don't text him. So I text him, checking on him. And me and my mama been texting off and on this morning. I texted her to see how she was doing. But yeah, it's just crazy, y'all. It's just really crazy. I feel a little better today than I did yesterday. So that's all that mattered. I guess because I just went outside of my yard and I looked at my garden and see that it's flourishing. That's the word. It's blossoming and looking good. Everything look healthy. Hey. They say 7 days, 5 to 7 days for the new beds to come in. So hopefully it actually come in around that time so I can get that stuff planted in the ground. No cucumbers because they probably can last about another week or 2 or a week and a half in them cups. But I want to already have them in the ground. And then I ordered 3 because one gonna be for all watermelons. I think I'm gonna keep the other watermelons in that bucket because when they get vining. But one gonna be for all watermelons, lettuce and carrots in one. I probably won't even do the carrots because I gotta watch a video on how to. I don't even think you could transport carrots from growing them in something and taking them out and replanting them. I don't think you can do that because they start growing right away. They start growing their vegetable right away. So I don't think you can do that. You have to just plant the seed and where you gonna grow it at for it to start growing and keep it there. So I might have to start that over. Stop, TJ, before you mess that up. I don't know. I might have to start them over, but I don't even think I got the patience to start them over. But yeah, lettuce, bell peppers, and tomatoes in one. Onions also in there. Onions gonna be with all of them too. God, I still got my onion bulbs. I ain't even planted them yet. I planted some onions that's already grown. I forgot to show y'all, let y'all see that they already tall. So it's about a week. It'll be time for me to cut them down and let them keep producing. So I'm glad I don't have to pull up the root because I don't plan on pulling up the root. I plan on just cutting them back, getting what I need to get off of them, and letting them regrow and they grow all through the winter because the last two I planted, they grow all through the winter and it snowed and everything. They didn't freeze, they didn't rot or nothing. So I guess they cold hardy. So I plan on letting them grow forever and never cut them, so I never have to buy no more bulbs. And the first two, I didn't even buy no bulbs from. I bought 2 onions from the store, and they started growing because I had them too long. So I just went out there, put them in the dirt, and that grew my first set of onions. That what made me got interested and want to grow my own onions. Now I do got to replant these potatoes because I got them big buckets that I showed y'all. I think they 50 gallons. It said 50 on, so maybe that means 50 gallons. I don't know, but I need to fill that up with soil. I don't want to use my soil because I want to save my soil for my garden bed. And those 50 gallons is gonna take some bags of soil, but I need to replant them potatoes and let them start growing because the grow bags is too small. And I also got an order coming in from Timo today for 10-gallon grow bags. So I'm trying to wait until them come in. They should be here in about 45 minutes because it's 10:22. And sometimes they run at 11 o'clock. So I'm going to see how big them bags are. And if they actually 10 gallons, I'm going to plant the potatoes in there and use my buckets for something else. Yeah, you ain't got to ask me. You can get some. You can drink as much as you want to. You going to leave your bunny on all day? Y'all want to see Bella? She doing better. Come here, Bella.
He's stuck on trees.
She doing better from her doctor visit.
Yeah. I didn't see my hair.
Oh, yeah, she got her hair done, too, y'all.
It looks so good. I love it.
I love it, too.
Mommy, I'm using this to clean our room.
What, that port? Why you not using the other one? Why you take the portable thing down? We don't even use that vacuum anymore. I was going to give it away to somebody. It's new things, new spinning things you put on there. I just haven't opened them yet. They're in the box. New replacement fan things you put on there. So you like that better than the other vacuum. The other vacuum actually get it up though. You gotta try to navigate that one though.
I'm not even watching it right now because I put it on auto.
But that means it's going in the same spot. It ain't going all over around the room.
It is.
We ain't never used auto before.
It's used recently.
Today, get off my Wi-Fi box. We never used auto before, so it's going up and down the room by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, well, make sure you clean it out and let me see how much dirt in it when you get done. And I'll determine if it's better than the other cheap vacuum. So I sure was gonna give it away to somebody.
Now, did you hear about paper moving around?
I was outside. Y'all, you didn't know I was outside doing my
I saw you in the living room, and I was giving a remote out the back.
Oh, I seen you come up in there, yeah. But yeah, y'all. It's just a lot. I want to get all my stuff done before May, and it's saying I want to get the garden beds to something by May 6th or May 3rd or May 6th or something like that. So I'm still starting late. I'm not starting late because I already got the stuff planted and it's already growed up. We're growing. It's just planting it in the garden bed is late.
That's a shade. It's a lively sticker.
I'm actually ready for my banana peppers. I'm ready to just sit in my little my recliner right here and just rock and just wash them off. I'm gonna wash them off, y'all. But my first one I'm gonna eat out the garden. I'm eating it straight out the garden. I'm not washing it off. I'm eating it straight out the garden. My first peach, straight out the garden. I'm not washing it off. I want to taste everything, the dirt and everything, to say I did this. But even my guava, my plum, my blueberries, I ain't just gonna eat them off the tree. I'm gonna get one of each and take a bite of it and just try it. I need to plant. I'm supposed to be order 4 because remember I said I was gonna plant my blackberries and my strawberries. I only got 2 strawberries that came up. The other 6 or 8 they ain't came up, and they been raining. I don't see no green or nothing. They just the root is still it's still showing the flower. Ain't nothing. It ain't did nothing. So not the flower. I meant the root. It's still showing the root that I planted in the ground. I mean in the pot. So I only got 2 strawberries, and they not even growing. They green, but they're not growing. So I'm gonna take my mom up on her offer and get her a pack of strawberries and start all over again to see where they grow.
I got you a quick, easy video.
No, you can't do that. I can get copyrighted. You gotta just let me watch it.
I was second kiss. But I was second kiss. But I was second kiss.
Okay, go get it off the table, TJ, so I can give you one.
It's moving all by itself, Mommy.
Is it still doing it?
Yeah.
I'm talking about let me see it when it gets to get in the trash
But
truck.
do you see the floors look so clean?
Mm-hmm. You could have helped it out. You could have moved your. Oh, I say you could have moved your backpack. I just seen you move it down.
Look, you see it? It's clean over there.
Mm-hmm. Get out my one, TJ.
And then what I was saying in the video was, if it hits something, it's gonna automatically turn and go.
Mm-hmm.
Boss.
What?
Get TJ one chocolate kiss. Give him a chocolate kiss. Yeah, I gotta. Maybe I don't know. I need to start no more cucumbers. Huh?
His bag not on this table.
It ain't no more.
I guess not because it's not on the table.
TJ ain't no more there.
Look,
Give him a sucker out of there. You want a sucker?
look. Come here. Which one do you like? We have some of these suckers. What's suckers?
But yeah, I gotta figure out some things out. I really do. It's 10:28. I'm gonna get off this. We've been on here 17 minutes and 5 seconds. I'm gonna try to watch how to do these carrots. I'm gonna watch it on YouTube how to do them. Or is it possible? Yeah, Bella. Or is it possible for me to do it? Get that phone from up there. She's acting a fool, y'all. I drank some coffee this morning. So they kind of perked me up a little bit. I bought one yesterday when I went to Walmart. And I drank some yesterday. But I'm going to get back with y'all. Let me read my text message and see what my mama and my daddy are talking about. Okay, y'all. I just watched a video on YouTube. The ones that the man planted directly in the soil, they didn't come out as big as they should. But the ones he transplanted, grew in something and planted them in the ground, they came out a bit wonky, disfigured, but they was huge and they looked good. They was bigger than the ones that he did directly in the garden. So it is possible that you can do it, but they're gonna be a little disfigured. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them gonna be disfigured looking. But I don't care how they look. I mean, it's still gonna get cooked and get ate, so I don't care.
Look, can I show them something? Guys, tell me why I made TJ this cardboard phone. And I made a T-Rex, and then I did this. It says Mom on it. Hello? And TJ pretends to talk. But since it's like this, I made it as a flip phone. See,
I love TJ.
phone.
So I think I will try the carrots again. I think I will and see how it go. Because his crops came out looking okay. He put them up a little early just to see, but you seen the carrots sitting on top of the dirt, the ones that he transplanted from a pot or something into the ground. So they would sit on top of dirt. You could tell they was bigger than the ones that was already in the ground. He also did beets. You can do beets, in a pot and transplant them. They weren't real big. Some of them was big and some of them wasn't. He did like 2 separate ones, like 4 separate ones. No, 2. The ones from the pot, and then he did ones in the ground for each one. So 2 for the carrots, 1 in the ground, 1 from the pot. 2 of the beets, 1 in the ground, 1 from the pot. And to see, which one was better. And the ones that was planted from the pot to the ground came out better than the ones that was planted directly in the ground. So I'm gonna try it. But he said you got up to 21 days. The carrots will need to be in the pot longer than 21 days before you got to 21 days before you can plant them in the ground. So at 21 days, it's gonna be too late to plant them in the ground because the root have been already started producing in the bottom of the pot or whatever, and the carrot ain't gonna grow no more. So you got before or at 21 days before you get the plant it in the ground for it to start growing. So I don't know when I planted mine, but I don't think it been 21 days. So I'm still debating. I'm gonna watch some more of the video to see do I still want to do it directly in the ground or what? Huh? What car thing you talking about?
The one thing that me and Leah
Oh no, y'all ain't gonna have toys all over my living room.
I'm pretty much.
No, ain't it in that zip up thing? All the pieces. You don't even know what the stuff had to go on there. But what about the car that go on there? Do you know what the car is? Oh, you can use any car? Oh, okay. But yeah, let me watch one of this video. Yeah, Bella. But let me watch one of this video to figure it out.
Why does what King Kong?
Okay, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm outside. I'm on the porch right now. I just left from outside. I was intending to record to show y'all how the potatoes looking. I just replanted them. I took them out from grow bags. Timu disappointed me again. Supposed to be 10 gallons. The bags came in looking like 5 gallons. So I just took my other potatoes out, the other 2 grow bags I had, and put them in big kind of bucket. It's 50-gallon bucket. The potatoes had all type of roots on them, like all type of roots running from them. I ain't even want to disturb them, but I know they weren't gonna produce up in this bag, but they were growing in the bag. But I know they really gonna produce in that big bucket because that's a 50-gallon bucket. I planted, I think, 10 or 12 potatoes in there in that bucket. So and filled it all the way up to the top with soil. So we're gonna see what it do. And it took a half a bag of that 2, I don't know, the CU mean cubic feet? I don't know. But the 2 CU garden soil, a half a bag of that, and I opened a new bag and used a half a bag of that. So basically one bag filled that whole 50-gallon up. So, or was it 2 bags? How many bags did I use? No, it was 1 bag. Now I'm finna plant. Now I decided I watched, the carrot videos, so I know what to do now. I'm gonna plant carrots in all these grow bags. Since they 5 gallons, I'm gonna plant all my carrots in the grow bags. So 5 or 6 carrots, probably 5 or 6 carrots per grow bag, and I got 7 grow bags. So I'm just gonna plant all my carrots. And it take, let me look at it. It's 2 different kinds. Red Cora Chantonnay or Shanae, I don't know. But it takes 70 days for it to grow, like produce. And this is another one, Scarlet Nancy's. I just watched a video on them. And they take 65 to 70 days also. Them the only type of carrots I got. But I got a lot of carrot seeds right here that I'm gonna grow. And I'm gonna have to use these and write potatoes and carrots on each one. But yeah, I'm finna do that now. I can't record because I'm trying to watch these kids outside about this in this yard, in this front yard. They spraying water on each other. TJ crying because he getting wet, but he don't mind getting everybody else wet. He shut all his water out when you was bent over getting yours. He was shooting on my plants. TJ gonna be the one to use up all the water anyway. But yeah, let me get back to this, y'all. And then my mama, one too long just left. She got me change the tire on my wheelbarrow. Like, nah, because I bought a new tire. We just put the tire on the wheelbarrow. So now I ain't gotta try to tow my mulch and soil from the front to the back. I can use the wheelbarrow, load it up, and tow it on back there. I think I should have put my potatoes in the bag, but I already planted them now, so I know they're toe heavy with all that soil. But I know it say the potatoes need shade and not too much water. I ain't let them get wet yet, and they already start growing. I ain't watered them. I ain't put no plant food in there with them. I just planted them, and they already started growing. I ain't put nothing in there with them. Cause I didn't watch too many videos on how to do them, so I just went with my good mind, I guess, my mind, and just took a chance with them, and they started growing. So I'm not gonna put no plant food up in there with them or nothing, and I'm not gonna water them. I'm gonna let the rain water them. When they water, I'm not gonna water them. It doesn't get too dry, and the soil too dry, then I will water them. But right now they say they don't like a lot of water. Okay, stop getting him wet. He don't want to be wet. Don't wet him up no more. No, don't wet him up no more. Okay, let me get back to this, y'all, because he keep working my nerves. Yellow back. It's 4:20. I just got the phone with my mama. Me and the kids, they ate our chili dogs. They was super good. I tried some different. I actually tried try some chili sauce instead of just regular chili, because I usually use that. I think it's called Hormel or Hormel. It's in a red can. I usually always use that chili, but we ain't had none. So we had some chili sauce that my mama gave us a while back ago. And I said, let me use this chili and before it expired. And it only expired 2026. But I went on and tried it, and I was like, dang, I didn't realize it had beans in it because I didn't read it. I didn't realize it had beans in it until I pulled it in the pot, to put it on the stove. But the kids didn't complain about the beans. Like, you couldn't really taste the beans because it was like beef and beans or something, so you didn't taste the beans. It just said chili sauce, beef and beans, chili sauce. So it just tasted like nacho. Like cheese you put on nacho. That's what the chili sauce tasted like. But it was good though. It was real good to me. And the kids said they liked that better than the other can. So I'm not buying that red can anymore. And it was too high anyway. I got tired of spending $285 for one can of chili. And it wasn't even a big can. Just a regular size can for one can of the red can. But I just looked at one of my videos on my phone. I don't know how the video was upside down again. I'm just not understanding it. Maybe I had the phone turned upside down and I didn't know, but I could have sworn I had the phone turned the way this one turned right now. Let me get off this, make sure this one ain't turned upside down. Okay, that one turned the right way, but the other one is like 5 minutes. I guess that whole 5 minutes turned sideways. I don't know. I hate when it do that. Because I know I was holding the phone the right way, so I don't know why it be turned sideways. But, I just got off the phone with mama, and she was like, when she left my house, she claimed she was going home to do some yard work and get some more of her stuff planted out there in the garden. But she didn't. She went to Monticello and did some shopping. And I'm like, what? She just called me and said she was leaving Monticello on her way home. So we talked until she made it home. And then she was telling me the stuff she bought. And then she made a statement a few minutes ago before we hung up on each other. She was like, this is my chance to be out of my yard getting stuff, planting and stuff, because I see how you put all your time. How I put all my time into my garden, and I'm seeing results, and she not really seeing no results because she ain't out there in her garden working and planting and stuff like that. And I'm like, you left here at 12 or 1 o'clock. You could have went home and started on it. It's 4:22 now. It ain't too late because it don't get dark till about 7:50, but still. You could have got a lot of done today. And I was like, I told her, I said, it really ain't easy. I said, I get a lot of my stuff done. Even I said, if I had that yard, all that space, and all that garden space that you got, I'm sure it'd be hard on me too, but it probably would because I'm always at home and I like being outside. So I'm sure I'd be out in my garden 24/7 while the kids at school. And then when they at home, I'd still, be out there every now and then watering and checking on everything. So I'm like, she said, well, my time is limited because I'm always busy. I'm like, well, I'm thinking in my head, you should not even start no garden because what you gonna do when it's time to water this stuff and your time is limited? I don't know how you gonna get everything done because I can't come down there and do it. I can't have my stuff, which I can do both, but I'm not trying to do both because, like she said, it's my garden, but she still got stuff out there too. So I can't do my stuff in the evening time and come down there in the evening time with TJ because he gonna be out there messing up stuff. So I just don't see how it's possible. I wouldn't mind trying to do it, but I'm not trying to do that because I'm not gonna be one person eating and stuff, and I can't do that every day. I got my own stuff here, and I got to tend to my kids in the evening time. I wouldn't mind trying to help her, but I thought I did a big help, planting and everything, helping her get that stuff done. But I love to garden, so I mean, I feel like a person that love to garden. If you notice what you want to do, you're gonna put your time and patience into it and your love. Don't do it just because you know. I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing if you don't enjoy doing it. You're not gonna do something you don't enjoy doing. Some people have to, but I'm just saying something like that. You wouldn't even put your time and patience into it. So if you don't plan on putting no love and care into it, don't even waste your time doing it because it's a waste of time. So I put my love and care into my planting because that's what I enjoy doing, and that's something I love to do. Just like I do my cleaning. Like I really seriously clean up. I clean up on when I'm recording too. But it's always the basic like the kitchen, making my bed up or my bathroom every now and then. But when I'm not recording, I thoroughly clean my house up. I just don't do it as much as I want to on video because I don't know how to edit and speed stuff up. I don't want a whole 2 hour video going in slow motion. I mean, regular pace. Me trying to do something because they're gonna take almost 2 or 3 hours when it don't really take 2 or 3 hours for me to do it. It just take that long because you recording everything, in regular pace motion. And if I can speed it up without me talking, and then plus I be talking, so it's gonna slow the video down too because you can't speed it up. But it don't even take me that long to do all this stuff. It take me really about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour to clean my whole house up. It don't take me that long like it take me when I'm recording. Like when I'm washing dishes, it only take me almost 20 minutes because I'm talking and trying to record. But when I'm washing dishes and I'm not recording, it don't take me nothing but 10 or 15 minutes to wash all the dishes and get the whole kitchen cleaned up. That's what I don't think people be understanding when somebody record. It don't really take that person that long to record what record what they cleaning. Because when they're not recording, it don't take them that long to do all this stuff. It just take that long when they're recording. But ain't nobody open it. It open when I was to turn it out the pack. Bella, come get this bottle from under here, under this thing.
No.
Leave him alone. Shut up, TJ.
It's empty.
I know. Take it to Gabby. Tell her to rinse it out and put some milk in it. But sit down, TJ. My finger hurt. Yeah, I got the carrots planted. I'm so upset I ain't think about recording to show y'all what them potatoes look like, but they look gorgeous. They look good. But my mom, I told her I planted my carrots. She asked me did I plant them, and I told her yeah. And I told her it take about 70. What did it say? It takes 75 days for them to germinate. You plant them. I ain't even transplant. I just want to plant them in my grow bags. But it takes 75 days for them to grow. For you to harvest. 70 to 75 days. You can pick them early if you want to. But I'm gonna wait the whole 70 to 75 days. Because they give me the time to make room in my freezer. I got 5 more. My grow bags I got today. They're supposed to be 7 gallons, but they're like they're 5 gallons. I got those gallon bags that I can plant some more carrots in. But the only reason why I didn't plant all them carrots because I'm like, we eat carrots, but we don't just eat carrots, just to be eat them. Like if I'm cooking with them, put them on the stove in the boiler thing, and cooking with them. It's like sliced carrots type of vegetable. That's about it. I don't really eat it with no salad and stuff. I don't just, sit here in my chair, just be sitting here in my chair eating, like crunching on them because my teeth real brittle. I mean, I don't want to lose my goals, but I don't want to lose my goals, and at the same time, like my teeth is real brittle. I'm like, I'm getting older. I done had a lot of kids. Like everything is brittle, so everything's breaking off and falling out and stuff. So I don't want to chew into a hard carrot and my teeth be stuck up in it or something. So that's the only why I don't eat carrots no more. But I want to. I really want to. But my mom was like, well, I was telling her a video I watched, and then I told her about the people, and she started watching them. She said, I really like their videos. The last 3 people I recommended for her to watch their videos, she said she liked their videos. So she been watching, stuck watching their videos just like me, cause they teach you a lot about gardening, different stuff. But she was like, well, she said, well, why you could plant some more, you could give me some, plant them and grow some for me. Now, she cooks. She make a lot of stews and soups and stuff. So I know she gonna put them to use. But at the same time, she got so much abundance of food. I don't want them to get freezer burned. They stay in there for years and you never get around to them. I know she don't get around to them though. But I'm just saying I don't want to do all that growing and they go bad. I feel like I put all my love into something and it can't be used. I mean, it don't get used, because there's so much of it. How to try? He got bottle. So I don't know. I might do some more in tomorrow's Sunday. I thought tomorrow's Monday. I'm supposed to say when the kids go to school. I'm supposed to be more on my yard today, but TJ, the kids get on my damn nerves. I just say I gotta wait till they go to school so I can have that time. Wake up early in the morning, put TJ on the bus, go out there, put my joggers on, get the yard mowed, water my plants first thing in the morning. I went on, I told you I sprayed that stuff on my fruit trees because the bugs was eating the leaves and stuff up. I ain't seen the leaves getting ate no more. The tree looking healthy. The leaves not turning green no more. Everything look good. So that was a big help. I got to keep monitoring and watching, but that little rain, that we had really helped out because it really brought the tree back, back to life. Cause it's like it was, withering up a little bit. My fruit looking good on the peach tree. It then got bigger. Actually, it's bigger than my mama fruit. And my mama tree is it got a lot of fruit. I only got more fruit than my peach tree, but my fruit is bigger than her peach. Her peach is on her tree. Her peach is just starting off too, but they kind of tiny, and mine's already plumped. So she was like, "How you do that?" I said, "Man, I just water my plants every day." My mama don't water her trees. Like they've been growing there for years. She don't water. The only time they get water is when it rains. And then she don't treat them neither every year, and she don't cut them down either. So, the fruit. I guess the fruit tastes okay to me, but you still gotta treat these trees. Take care of them and water them. They still need water. They can't just wait until the rain decides to come and that's on time to get water. But they don't never die. But still, you gotta take care of them. And I plan on. That's why I got mine in pots. Cause I mean, people, you're not gonna really too much forget about it in a pot, but in the ground you be like, oh, it don't really need no water, cause you can't tell. It's hot outside, and it's probably dry outside because it's summertime. But you thinking like it's in the ground, it got moisture because the soil stay cold and wet. Well, stay cold, but it still need water too. I know the water's getting to the tree in the pot, but I don't think it's getting straight to the root while it's in the ground. So that's why I don't like growing mine in the ground no more. Well, Leah. But yeah, it's 4:32. I'm finna watch some more TV. And no, he not asleep. Get TJ a bath around 6 o'clock. And I'm gonna go relax in my room around that time after I get him out the tub. And the kids taking their bath right after TJ get out the tub. I'm supposed to be taking TJ hair down so I can wash it, so it can be air drying for Monday. But for Sunday night. But I don't even know what I'm doing, cause he gonna be crying the whole time. He hate getting his hair. Well, he don't really cry that much with me. He cried with his grandma a lot, scream and holler. But I'm telling him shut up, and I'm still take the hair down. He just gonna be crying. So he just get tired of crying. He just stop crying. But yeah, I need to get him a bath. Him and Belton got wet outside. He just sitting here with his pamper on, laying on me. He probably finna fall asleep though. But I'm gonna go ahead and upload this. I didn't do nothing. I didn't, do no cleaning. It was just, mom rant, basically, garden life, garden rant. I guess that's what you want to call it. And yeah, I don't think I didn't upload as many videos as I did last week. I know last week I think I uploaded like 11 videos that week. But I plan on getting some yard work done Monday morning if it's not no bad weather. Um, I already did my bills. I did my bills about 2 weeks ago. So I know what all my money gonna be going. I ain't gonna have nothing left over. I'm gonna be in the negatives, but the bills is covered as far as I know. Everything is covered in Jesus' name. If He let it be covered. So I sat down and did all the bills. For the first 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. No, I'm gonna say 2.5 weeks. I'm gonna have the money to pay all the bills. That third and fourth week, I pay all my bills at the beginning of the month. All on from the first to the 10th, all my bills is paid. Before, no, first to the 6th or the 5th, all my bills is paid before that week is out. I start paying them on the last, either the 29th or the 30th of the end of the month. Like this month, it'll be the 29th and the 30th that I'm gonna start paying my bills. So all my bills will be paid, but I will be low unless I do a sale. I'm gonna have to do a sale more than likely, but I don't know if I'm gonna do one. I don't know. I need to because I need that money. But um, I won't. I'm gonna need. I think 400. I'm gonna be short 400 some dollars. Yeah, about 400 some dollars. So I gotta figure that out. It's like, am I gonna do a sale to make that money, or I'm just gonna do a late fee? I don't even do late fees. You know what I'm saying? Unless I really just don't have the money. I know I can have the money, but yeah, I gotta figure that out. But I already, calculated everything, how much everything going to what it's going to, um, and what I want, what I need to pay the overbalance of what I don't have enough of. And like I said, that's 400 something dollars. So no hard spending next month. That's my birthday month and my daughter's birthday month. I already gave her birthday present. She said she wanted some noise cancellation headphones. I was trying to wait until May 9th to give it to her, but I just couldn't wait. I let her open it the other day when I went to pick her up from school and the package came in. I said, you got a package in the mail. I don't know what it is. And I knew what it was. I said, but you can open it. I want to see what it is, so you can open it for me so I can see what it is. And she was excited about the headphones. She went and charged them up and was using them. They really know it's cancellation because I've been calling her name all damn day and she ain't heard shit I said. But I had to get up from where I'm sitting at to go in her room to say, you didn't hear me calling? She's like, oh, no, I didn't hear you. Yeah, I know you didn't hear me because it's noise cancellation. You can't hear nothing. And so, I'm going to regret buying it. But I know when her birthday actually comes, she's still gonna be expecting something. She told me that's all she wanted, but she did get the present early, so I know when the night comes, she's gonna still be expecting like. I tell her happy birthday, she's probably gonna be expecting like, am I gonna get something for my birthday? I'm gonna have to just give her like $50 or something. I don't know. Hopefully her daddy just send her some money, cause I already texted him and told him don't buy the headphones. I bought the headphones already, and he ain't never text back, so I know he got a text message, but he never text back. So hopefully he just send me some money to give her from him. Y'all TJ done fell asleep. Look how he drinking that bottle. It's too big for that doggone bottle. But yeah, And I told the other kids this is gonna be like our crawfish festival time down here. Um, that I was gonna get them some crawfish. That's gonna be about $50. I don't know. I don't even know how much 2 pounds is. So I'm gonna ask the man how much 2 pounds would it look like, so I can know, because it's just gonna be Gabby and TJ ain't finna eat this stuff. But it'll be, I'm probably gonna eat about 6 of them, and I don't want no more. But Leah and Bella really gonna eat them, so enough for Leah and Bella. So 2 or 3 pounds, I guess, is enough, or 2 pounds. I don't know. And like I said, I don't know how many it'd be with 2 pounds, but I'm sure it's gonna be about $40, $50. No, that's more than, I don't know, but it might be about that much. And I ain't got no money for that. I ain't even set no money to the side for that. So my bills coming first. They might not even get the crawfish, but I know my bills come first. Cause if I don't bring up crawfish to them, they ain't gonna worry about it. It gonna not even cross their mind. So if I don't bring it up, they ain't gonna say nothing about it. But I did tell them I was gonna do it for them, and I do want some crawfish. I've been wanting some for the longest. But yeah, let me get off here and get this video uploaded. It's been 18 minutes, and I'm sure it's over an hour long. So I'll put my phone on charge while it's uploading, and then I'm about to lay TJ down because he's asleep. And I'm about to finish watching TV a little bit. I could go do my carrots in the other bed while TJ is asleep though. But I lay him down, he gonna wake up anyway, crying. But okay, y'all have a good day. Hopefully my next video will be a little more interesting. But I know y'all probably get tired of the cleaning too. I get tired of cleaning every now and then. I get tired of cleaning. I want a break. Because it ain't like my house to be dirty. It's really, I have to just clean the kitchen and my bedroom. The rest of the house be clean. And the kids do the rest of the house, or I already did the rest of the house. Ain't nothing to do. But yeah, and y'all, I'm also sorry about that sideways video. I don't know why I did that, but it's sideways for, I guess, about the whole 5 minutes. I don't know. But I was just talking about, the carrots and stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and get this video uploaded for y'all. Oh, yeah, y'all. One more quick thing. I'm going to post a picture of that house, a house that I was kind of interested in. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, but it's a fixture-upper. And it's $32,000 as is, though. It ain't, you can live in it, but you can't live in it because it needs to be fixed up. But yeah, and then it don't have no yard space. But I'm not moving nowhere. I just wanted to show y'all the house. Let y'all see what it look like. My mama want me trying to talk me into trying to get it now, but nah, I ain't finna put myself into that. The house will be 32,000. I'm a old about 32 some old house, and on this house, I will stay in this house, and then it's livable, and it ain't no too bad of condition like that house is. So, but I'm gonna upload a picture of it and let y'all see it.